प्रसार भारती अभिलेखागार की प्रस्तुति सदाबहार सुनहरे दौर का अनमोल खजाना।
The central vista, spanning distance from India Gate all the way down to Rashtrath.
Of the contingent as they're moving towards India Gate. And border security force
Marching to the tunes of Vijay
Camel
Bharat, we have the
contingent,
border
much
security
awaited
force Camel
every year.
contingent.
People wait for this column because
Deputy Commandant
beautifully
Kamal
accoutred
Singh Rathore
camels
leading this
totally
camel contingent.
covered by various decorative trappings, led by Deputy
Brilliant
Commandant Kamal
selection
Singh
of colours
Rathore.
for our camels who have been decorated.
These ships of the desert are dependable companion in the inhospitable terrain of Rajasthan and
Camel-mounted troops, instrumental in successfully tracking down
dacoits and
smugglers and extremists in that difficult terrain.
Only one of its kind in the
Behind
world,
the
the
camel
mounted
contingent of the BSF,
column, the
we have
camel-mounted band
BSF
of
camel
BSF.
mounted band.
It was raised in 1986-87 by Rajasthan and Gujarat frontier, and Bandmaster Phularam is playing
Hum Hai Seema
Suraksha Bal.
The
Well,
unique feature of the BSF using camels.
after the border
We have the
security
Assam
force, we have the
Rifles
Assam Rifles Marching
led
Contingent.
by Major
Major
Muhammad
Muhammad Ali
Ali
Shah, the seventh generation officer, leads the Assam Rifles Marching Contingent. Seventh generation officer means
Giving salute to
something
the
which
President.
must go down in history.
Major Muhammad Ali Shah, Sentinels of the Northeast. They have won 3 Ashok Chakras along with numerous other laurels.
The Assam Rifle is marching to the Assam Rifles Band.
Assam Rifles
Subedar
Band,
Narbhopal Sharma of Assam Rifle.
Narbhopal Sharma,
Assam Rifle
leading
Band
the
is
combined
playing
brass
the
and
tune
pipe
Assam
bands.
Rifles.
Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav and Mr. L.K. Advani along with Pratibha watching the parade.
Coast Guard
marching
contingent.
Deputy Commandant Dalip Singh
Coast Guard.
leading this marching
Deputy
contingent.
Commandant
The
Dalip
Indian
Singh is
Coast
leading
Guards.
his contingent.
They
And
enforce
this
the
border
national
force
laws
was
in
raised in
Indian waters.
1977, has 76 ships and 5 aircraft, and they carry out guarding of our national sea frontiers.
The Central Reserve Police
Coast Guard
Force
followed
Band,
by
Inspector
Central Reserve
Chandra
Police Force
Bahadur
Band,
Dorji,
led by Inspector Chandra Bahadur
Seva
Dorji,
Bhakti,
101 strong,
ये प्रतीक
playing
CRPF
सेवा भक्ति का ये प्रतीक CRPF कहलाता है. And the band followed by Central Reserve Police Force Marching Contingent. Assistant Commandant Mool Chand, leading 144 personnel,
Central Reserve Police
proudly
Force marching
presents a
contingent
salute
led by
to
Assistant
the President of India.
Mulchand. Mrs. Sonia Gandhi
Appreciated by
enjoying the parade.
Sonia Gandhi.
Beautiful weather.
ITBP, the very famous
The
for its
Tibetan Border Police
role in the mountain
Band.
warfare, the ITBP band
Hum Sarhad
led by
Ke
Inspector
Senani,
Jagat
Hum
Ram,
Sache
playing Hum Sarhad Ke Senani, Hum Sache
Inspector
Hindustani.
Jagat Ram leading this contingent. Mr. Pranab Mukherjee,
Mr. Pranab Mukherjee appreciating the band.
behind the Indo-Tibetan Border Police Band.
And following the band
Marching
is the
contingent
Indo-Tibetan
of the
Border
ITBP.
Police Marching Contingent, which has won a number of prizes for the marching,
Assistant Commandant Saurabh
led
Dubey
by
leading
Assistant
this
Commandant
contingent.
Saurabh Dubey.
6 Padma Shris, 1 Shaurya Chakra among
They
other
have carried
honours
out
and awards.
work in various organizations in Afghanistan, United and UN missions, and in recognition of their valor and sacrifice, they have coveted 6 Padma Shris. following the ITBP marching
And
contingent
have the
is
Central
the
Industrial
CISF
Security Force Band,
band
Inspector J.S.
led by
Gill,
Inspector G.S.
very
Gill. Kadam
briskly
Kadam Badhai
saluted
Ja.
the President. Popular tune Kadam Kadam Badhai Ja. Mr. Shivraj Patil.
We have now, following the band, their marching
CISF
contingent,
marching
the
contingent
CISF marching
led by
contingent, Assistant Commandant Onkar Singh Thakur,
approaching the saluting days.
presenting a salute. We must really appreciate CISF because they are guarding all our airports and we see them
Mr.
everywhere
Shinde,
in
Mr.
the civil
Montek Singh
airports
Ahluwalia,
providing security.
all watching this parade.
Mr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia,
Mr. Shakil Ahmed.
braving the chill in the morning.
The Sashastra Seema Bal Brass Band,
We have
led by Sub-Inspector
Sashastra Seema
Om
Bal Brass
Prakash.
Band. जोश भरा है
Certified
सीना
soldiers.
है सीने में है हथेलियों पर जान.
Sashastra Seema Bal.
Playing this tune is being played by this band and led by
Just behind
Subedar Inspector
the marching
Om
contingent,
Prakash.
the same force. Mr. Ramvilas Paswan and his wife.
Sashastra Seema Bal marching contingent follows the band. Assistant Commandant Bharati Singh leading 148 strong.
Of the
Their motto is
Sashastra
service,
Seema
security
Bal
and brotherhood,
marching
and
contingent.
they are on the borders, especially on Nepal and Bhutan border. They are spreading their program through brotherhood and movement of brotherhood.
Mr. Nicolas Sarkozy, the President of France, watching this parade with great interest. We now have the Railway Protection Force
Railway
band led
Protection
by Assistant
Force
Sub-Inspector
Band, RPF.
Chalora.
Playing Vijay Bharat, led by Assistant Sub-Inspector
Railway Protection
Chalora.
Force is a unique armed force of the country which works under the Ministry of Railways.
Railway Protection Marching Contingent, led by
We have the
Commandant
unique
M.S.
task
Sunil.
of securing
And this RPF
passengers in the
provides
passenger
security to the
area
Indian
along with railway
railways.
property
Very, very
in the
important
railway
for us.
premises.
For
The Railway
today.
Protection Force marching contingent led by Commandant M.S. Sunil, moving past the saluting days. The President has honored them with the President's colors in 2006, and at present 1,450 passenger trains are escorted by this force.
दिल्ली पुलिस का बैंड दिल्ली पुलिस गीत की धुन बजाते हुए
Now, of course, the
सब
Delhi
इंस्पेक्टर
Police
दर्शन
Band
सिंह इस दस्ते का नेतृत्व
playing
कर
the
रहे हैं।
theme Delhi Police. Sonia Gandhi's family there. Bandmaster is Subedar Inspector Darshan
और
Singh.
अब दिल्ली पुलिस का मार्चिंग दस्ता इस मार्चिंग दस्ते का नेतृत्व
Now, of
सहायक
course, the
आयुक्त
Delhi
परमादित्य
Police
कर रहे
marching
हैं।
contingent.
औसतन 6 फुट से अधिक
Sri
ऊंचाई वाले
Paramaditya,
148
Assistant
जवानों
Commissioner
के
of
इस
Police,
मार्चिंग दस्ते
is
की
leading the
विशेषता ये भी
smartly
है
attired men
कि 1950
from
में अपने
Delhi
गठन से
Police
लेकर
marching
आज तक ये
contingent.
दस्ता नियमित रूप से गणतंत्र दिवस परेड
All
में
of
भाग ले
them
रहा है। चौथे
having
बार
heights more
सर्वश्रेष्ठ
than 6
मार्चिंग
feet.
दस्ते की ट्रॉफी हासिल कर चुका है।
The contingent has been participating in the Republic Day parade ever since India became republic
ए
in
वतन
1950.
वतन हमको तेरी कसम ये जोश भरी धुन बजा रहे हैं बैंड मास्टर कैडेट कुशाग्र नागपाल के नेतृत्व में
Now, of course, the
सिंधिया
youngsters,
ग्वालियर कोर्ट के
National
राष्ट्रीय
Cadet Corps
के
Boys NCC Band. Contingent Commander Kushagra Nagpal. Aaye Watan is the theme they are playing. Chief guest of the parade, French President. That is the panoramic view.
राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर
from
सीनियर
Jagat. And
डिवीजन
this
के
is
148
Senior Under
लड़कों
Officer
का
G. Guru
मार्चिंग
of
दस्ता
Tamil Nadu
जिनका
Directorate,
नेतृत्व तमिलनाडु
leading
निदेशालय
the
के
Senior
सीनियर अंडर ऑफिसर जी
NCC
गुरु कर
Boys
रहे हैं।
marching contingent.
राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर आज विश्व के विशाल युवा संगठनों में से एक है। इन कैडेटों ने मानवतापूर्ण कार्यों और खेल प्रतिस्पर्धाओं सहित कई अभियानों में भाग लिया है।
Delhi Chief Minister there.
बिरला
This
बालिका
is the
विद्यापीठ
girls
पिलानी
NCC band. They are from
कैडेट
Birla
प्रकृति
Balika
भूषण
Vidyapit
की अगुवाई
Pilani.
और ये छात्राएं सारे जहां से
They are
अच्छा
playing the tune
हिंदुस्तान
सारे
हमारा
जहां से
भूलते जा
अच्छा.
रही हैं।
Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Somnath Chatterjee.
और ये
Senior
है
Division NCC
तमिलनाडु
Girls
निदेशालय
Marching
की सीनियर
Contingent.
अंडर ऑफिसर
Senior
एपी व्यास
Officer
जो
ADP
नेतृत्व
of
कर रही है
Tamil Nadu
राष्ट्रीय कैडेट कोर
Directorate
सीनियर डिवीजन की
proudly
148
leading
लड़कियों के
the Senior Division
मार्चिंग
Girls
पास्ट
NCC Marching
वर्ष
Contingent.
2005 में जम्मू और कश्मीर निदेशालय की शेयरिंग के
Very smart
दौरान और
marching.
कैप्टन अश्विनी पवार ने माउंट एवरेस्ट पर पहुंचने का गौरव हासिल किया है।
UPA Chairperson
सोनिया
Srimati
गांधी
Indira Gandhi.
अन्य गणमान्य अतिथि
And that is
मंच में यहाँ
masked
उपस्थित
pipes
और
and
यह है
drums.
सामूहिक पाइप
Playing
एवं
the
ड्रम
tune
बैंड
Piper
पाइपर
Cave.
केव की मधुर धुन बजाते हुए निकल रहे हैं। कुमाऊं रेजिमेंट के सूबेदार मेजर पदम सिंह के नेतृत्व
Subedar
में
Major Padam Singh of Kumaon Regiment leading this masked pipes and drums.
सामूहिक पाइप एवं ड्रम बैंड के पीछे राष्ट्रीय सेवा योजना का मार्चिंग दस्ता सलामी मंच के सामने पहुंचता हुआ चंडीगढ़ क्षेत्र के श्री गौरव के
Approaching the
नेतृत्व
saluting
में
dance
राष्ट्रीय
now.
सेवा योजना का मार्चिंग दस्ता
The National Service Scheme Marching Contingent.
कदम से कदम मिलाते हुए एक पंक्ति में जैसे मशीन से इनके हाथ चल रहे हैं। और अब है
Launched in 1969 with thirst and prosperity development. Leader of the opposition, Lal Krishna Advani, Sri Lalu Yadav,
And now a
and
pageant
now
of
the cultural
spectacular displays
pageants.
from different states of the
Start with
country,
Haryana,
each one highlighting the
1857,
diversity and richness
freedom
of our
struggle.
culture. The first tableau from
The
Haryana
indomitable courage
shows the
displayed by the people of
indomitable courage
Haryana
displayed by the people of Haryana
during the First
during the
War of
First
India's
War
independence
of India's
brought out
independence.
on the
The
tableau.
loss of human lives in Rohnak village and attack on revolutionaries by the British Army remind us of the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters.
And next tableau is Andhra Pradesh.
From Andhra
Bathukamma,
Pradesh,
a festival of devotion.
Bathukamma
Folklore has it that after having lost 100 children, King Dharmangada's wife Santavati gave birth to Bathukamma with the blessings of Goddess Lakshmi Devi.
With the blessings of
The
Goddess
saints
Lakshmi
blessed
Devi.
Bathukamma for
Women folk in
longevity.
Telangana region of Andhra Pradesh
Likewise, Goddess
prayed
Gauri
Goddess
Devi regained her
Gauri
consciousness
Devi
after 5 days.
Bathukamma, an idol made of grass flowers for longevity.
आपके साथ जिसमें भक्ति का त्योहार बतखुमा मनाया गया। आंध्र प्रदेश की झांकी के बाद बिहार से नालंदा महाविहार
And
From
close
festival
before
to
that is Bihar, Nalanda Mahabihar,
Introspection.
the ancient seat of learning, being projected on the tableau from Bihar. Students from countries like China, Japan, Korea, and Mongolia had studied here.
A wide range of
Nalanda's
subjects,
presence has been
from
dated
architecture to
as early
astronomy,
as
from Vedas
415
to
AD by the famous traveler
taught at
Wang
Nalanda,
Sang.
as far back as 415 AD.
मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय।
The chief guests along with the Vice President. And now, of course,
From the paradise on earth,
tableau of the
Kashmir,
paradise on
comes the
earth.
tulip garden.
That is
Vibrant
Jammu
flowers
and
in full
Kashmir.
bloom.
From the
Melodious
paradise on
Kashmiri
earth,
folk
Kashmir,
music
comes the tulip gardens.
Reverberating
Vibrant
through its
flowers in
snow-capped
full bloom, and
mountains,
tourists going
lush green
around the
valleys,
tulip garden,
rivers, and a wide range
listening
of
to the
flora and
mellifluous
fauna.
Kashmiri folk music will be seen on this tableau. And tourists flock to Srinagar to view the snow-capped mountains, lush green valleys. And a wide range of flora and fauna, of course. Saifuddin Ali Soos, the Central Minister.
Mr. Saifuddin Soos from Kashmir enjoying this tableau. Yet this paradise on earth always attracts a lot of tourists.
Now from the state of Chhattisgarh, folk instruments.
And now we can see
From the
the
state of
tableau of
Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh.
A variety of its folk instruments on display on Rajpath today. Instruments like the
instruments,
thankul, dhungru and
music.
chikara are played during festivals. Dhanhak is played only during Navratri. Some of the other instruments displayed are the chatkola and algoza.
Next from the state of Jharkhand, Yatra Tana Bhagat Movement.
Next, of course, the
And
tableau
from the
of
state of
Jharkhand.
Jharkhand,
Jatra Tana Bhagat movement.
Jatra Tana
Not
Bhagat
violence,
movement.
brotherhood, nationality, austerity,
Non-violence,
and
brotherhood,
vegetarianism
nationality,
were the
austerity,
guiding principles
and
behind the movement.
vegetarianism were the guiding
Launched by
principles
Jatra
behind the
Tana Bhagat
movement
against the
launched
colonial
by
rules.
Jatra Tana Bhagat against the colonial rulers. Jatra was imprisoned and subjected to excesses that led to his death. But his principles are being followed astutely even today, as is seen in this tableau from Jharkhand.
Now, of course, from Kerala,
And this is the
Onam
colourful
festival
tableau from
presented here in
Kerala
all its
depicting
splendor and
Onam.
gaiety.
In all its splendor and gaiety.
People celebrate the return of King Mahabali,
who is allowed to visit his kingdom once a year after having been expelled for his inability to provide land to Vamana, Lord Vishnu's incarnation. Equality, honesty and happiness had existed
Equality, honesty,
during
and
King
happiness
Mahabali's rule.
had existed during King Mahabali's rule.
Pulikalli, the tiger dance. Padayani, a folk art form.
മാവേലി നാടുവാണിടും കാലം മനുഷ്യരെല്ലാരും പോലെ മാവേലി നാടുവാണിടും കാലം മനുഷ്യരെല്ലാരും ഒന്നുപോലെ ആമോദത്തോടെ വസിക്കും
Floral decorations typical of Kerala add to the luster. And on the side panels, you can see murals of the famous snake boat race.
After the Kerala Onam,
जल ही
we
जीवन
come to
है।
the Gujarat.
गुजरात के सीढ़ीदार अद्भुत कुओं को प्रदर्शित किया गया
Water
है।
is in-
इस गुजरात
in
की
the
झांकी
arid
में
zone is
सीढ़ीदार
like manna
कुओं से
from
पानी
heaven.
खींचने को
Gujarat
यहाँ
presents
बहुत पवित्र
its
रस्म माना
step
जाता
wells
है।
in today's
इन
parade.
कुओं की दीवारों पर
Waters of
अनोखी
dated
खिड़कियां भी बनी हैं।
And in the multi-tier step well is considered holy by the villagers. Its walls have exquisite windows and sculpture depicting Dasharatha.
झांकी के दोनों तरफ लोग नर्तक ढोल और शहनाई के साथ भेड़ा नृत्य करते हुए और सलामी मंच के
State of
सामने
Meghalaya
राजपथ पर यहाँ चली आ रही है
presents the
मेघालय की
beautiful
झांकी
butterflies
जिसमें
in various
खूबसूरत
hues
तितलियों को दिखाया
seen in
गया
their
है।
splendor here.
राज्य में तितलियों की बहुतायत उस राज्य के स्वस्थ पर्यावरण की सूचक है। इसी के मद्देनजर राज्य में तितलियों के संरक्षण के लिए बहुत से कदम उठाए गए हैं।
State famous for its orchids, butterflies and other lovely flowers seen on this tableau.
और अरुणाचल प्रदेश की ये झांकी हम्पी
Arunachal
आदिवासियों
Pradesh
की संस्कृति को
gives us a
दर्शाती हुई
glimpse of
हम्पी
Hampi
आदिवासी
culture.
बौद्ध धर्म के
A glimpse of
अनुयायी
Hampi
हैं।
is one of the
उनके
ethnic
मठ
tribes
और
of
पगोड़ा
Arunachal
उनकी
Pradesh
वास्तुशिल्प
is
कला को स्वयं ही बयान करते
presented
हैं।
before us today. The
इन
Devout Buddhists
आदिवासियों के प्रत्येक त्योहार और
look at the
उत्सवों में
pagodas and
बौद्ध धर्म का स्पष्ट
testimony
प्रभाव
to the
दिखता है।
architectural skills.
हम्पी आदिवासी बेहतरीन योद्धा और मार्शल आर्ट्स में निपुण होते हैं।
Hampi's are good warriors and martial arts are exponents. This was a war dance of Hampi's being appreciated by the audience.
और अब सलामी
We come
मंच
to the
के
Punjab.
सामने आती हुई पंजाब की झांकी
Shaheed Bhagat
जो
Singh
दर्शा रही है
being shown today.
अमर शहीद
A tableau in the honor
भगत
of one
सिंह
of
को
its proud
समर्पित
sons,
की गई है
Shaheed
ये
Bhagat
झांकी
Singh, is presented by the
साइमन
state
कमीशन
of
के खिलाफ
Punjab
भगत
in
सिंह
his
की
birth
अगुवाई में युवाओं
centenary
के
year.
आक्रोश के प्रदर्शन को
शहीद
इस
भगत
झांकी
Here is
के
the
माध्यम
protest
से दिखाया
led
गया
by
है।
Bhagat Singh against all white Simon Commission depicted on the tableau.
आजादी के परवाने जीना तो उसी का जीना है जो मरना वतन पे जाने। ऐ वतन हमको तेरी कसम तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। बोल क्या चीज है तेरे कदमों पे हम भेंट अपने सरों की चढ़ा जाएंगे। ऐ वतन हमको तेरी कसम तेरी राहों में जहाँ तक लुटा जाएंगे। बोल क्या
देखिए तो
It's an awe-inspiring sight. It motivates the entire youth of the country, Shaheed Bhagat Singh. And now we
और
come
त्रिपुरा
to
राज्य की इस व्यंगम
Tripura
झांकी
Unnakoti.
में
A
ऊनाकोटी
unique
स्थित
rock
पत्थरों पर
murals
उकेरी
and
गई
gigantic
सजीव सी
stone
दिखने वाली
images
मूर्तियों को
dating
यहाँ
back
प्रदर्शित किया
18th
गया है।
century from Unnakoti.
8वीं शताब्दी के इस
Presented in a
प्राचीन
music
स्थान पर
form
मौजूद
today, that's
भगवान
appreciated.
शिव के 30 फुट ऊंचे मुख और पाषाण प्रतिमाओं के दर्शन के लिए यहाँ अशोकाष्टमी और पौष मेले के दौरान बड़ी संख्या में तीर्थयात्री आते हैं।
Lord Shiva had stopped here with 1 crore gods and goddesses.
और त्रिपुरा के बाद हमारे
And from
एक और
here,
पूर्वोत्तर राज्य की झांकी
we come to the
सिक्किम से
Sikkim.
अद्भुत प्राकृतिक
Beautiful
दृश्य
Sikkim,
आकाश को
heritage
सलामी देते
conservation,
ऊंचे पर्वत
natural
शिखर
landscape,
और विश्व
mountain
में
glaciers
तीसरी
and
सर्वाधिक ऊंची
Kanchenjunga,
पर्वत चोटी
the third highest
कंचनजंगा
mountain in the
को
world,
सिक्किम
all
राज्य
make
की इस
Sikkim a much
मनमोहक
sought
झांकी में
after place
प्रदर्शित किया गया है।
by tourists.
ऐसी मनोहारी छटा सैलानियों को
Totally
बरबस
eco-friendly
सिक्किम आने के लिए मजबूर कर देती है।
and perfect harmony. Let us appreciate the harmonious, beautiful music.
Chief Justice of India and the Chief Minister of Delhi. From Sikkim, we move to Karnataka.
Karnataka,
The architecture from the Hoysala
Hoysala
dynasty
Temple. Architecture from
portrayed.
Hoysala dynasty of Karnataka is portrayed
Presentation
through the presentation of
Chanakeshwara
Chanakeshwara Temple of Belur, built by
Vishnu.
King,
This temple is
Vishnuvardhan.
in Belur, which is 220 kilometers from
built of
Bengaluru.
soapstone.
This was built
The
by
temple
King
stands on an
Vishnuvardhan.
elevated platform.
Built
Jagat.
of soft
It indicates
soapstone.
its intricate artwork is
You can see
appreciated.
the Hoysala royal emblem right in front. The elevated platform or Jagati, which leads to the mandapa of the temple. Some of the sculptures in this temple are so delicate that it almost seems impossible to have made it in stone. Musicians and symbol bearers of the Hoysala dynasty. Often called nectar in stone, the Hoysala temple. We now move to Orissa. In the days of yore, sea traders
Traditional
used
maritime
to sail
trade
off
has
to
been the
Java,
hallmark of
Sumatra,
Orissa
Borneo and Sri
in
Lanka
the
in
years
huge
gone by.
boats called
Here
biota.
comes the float from Orissa.
To commemorate this journey,
In commemoration of the maritime trade links
people in
with
Orissa
other countries
make
since time
small boats
immemorial,
of paper
Biota
or
Bandhana
other
is
material
celebrated during Kartik
on the day
Purnima.
of Kartik Purnima. Remember those travelers. Biota Bandhana is celebrated during that time. This is the Paika of Orissa, warrior dancers, the martial art form prevalent there. The huge treasure trove. We have the looks of a speaker and the lieutenant governor. The replica of the boats that used to go from Orissa to distant shores, carrying spices and other condiments.
In the history of India, the courage and valor of Rani Lakshmibai of Bundelkhand is etched in India's freedom struggle. She led the battle from the front along with her courageous.
We now have the tableau from Uttar Pradesh, celebrating the contribution of Rani Lakshmibai of Bundelkhand. The valor, patriotism and fearlessness shown by her against the British is well known in the annals of history. She's often compared to the Joan of Arc, 19th century warrior queen. Rani Lakshmibai lives in ballads and folk tales today and is an inspiration for women everywhere. Mr. Nicolas Sarkozy, remembering Joan of Arc perhaps?
Appreciated by the President of France. We have now Ministry of Water Resources.
We now
presenting
have the
water
tableau from the
conservation.
Ministry of Water
It's
Resources,
the International
with
Year of
water
Water,
as the theme.
and it's ringing alarm that
Water is
might
life
become
and the precondition
more
to
scarce.
it.
This tableau from the Ministry
Today
of
we
Water
live in
emphasizes on
a
conservation.
water-stressed world. And this float emphasizes the need to be judicious with its usage and the need for us to harness technology to make water distribution more efficient. Of course, with the presence of water, paradise exists. The Ministry of Human Resource Development with its tableau Education of the Girl
gives us a
Child.
message for education of girl child.
The
The
most
government through its
effective
various
step
programs
that
aims
governments can take
to
to
promote
combat
basic
poverty is to
education in
educate
educating the
girls,
girl child.
and this is what
Prime
is
focus
depicted
for
here.
education at elementary level
Education
through
at
Sarva
various
Shiksha
levels, the
Abhiyan.
elementary, the upper primary level, etc. Extending the benefits to more and more girls. It's not just important to get them to school, but also to keep them there. And educating a girl affects the economy eventually because she boosts prosperity around her. She also reduces health hazards in her family, teaching others as she goes ahead. Various schemes of the government, the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, midday meals, all steps to encourage girls to come to school and stay in school. We now move to the Ministry of Steel and the contribution of steel to everyday life,
And that is
an
why
indispensable
India moves.
part
The
of our
contribution of
lives
steel
today.
industry in the
Steel
country,
is probably
economic growth is immense. The presence of steel in everyday life is
it has the
showcased through
widest
a
range of
depiction
applications
bicycles, constructions,
among
transports,
any
etc.
material.
The
The
corporate
wide range of
social
alloy
responsibility of steel
compositions,
industry are
mechanical
also
properties and
portrayed here.
products that can be made. Indeed, a versatile material used in numerous components and compounds. The contribution to the country's economic growth is immense from this ministry, the Ministry of Steel. And the national steel policy aims to achieve global competitiveness. The interpreter whispering to Mr. Nicolas Sarkozy about the Ministry of Steel tableau.
Since the heat is not there, it becomes very comfortable for them.
बेहतर जीवन यापन के लिए रोजगार बहुत जरूरी है। ग्रामीण विकास मंत्रालय ने ग्रामीणों के जीवन स्तर को सुधारने के लिए राष्ट्रीय ग्रामीण रोजगार गारंटी अधिनियम लागू किया है। इस अधिनियम को सफलतापूर्वक लागू करने के लिए ग्राम पंचायतें प्रयासरत हैं। वर्ष 2006 से अब तक इस योजना के माध्यम से 2 करोड़ परिवारों को रोजगार प्रदान किया गया है। और उसके बाद ग्रामीणों में आई खुशहाली को दर्शाया गया है इस झांकी में।
Energizing India. The Ministry of Coal depicts
कोयला मंत्रालय की झांकी, भारत को ऊर्जा संपन्न करना। ये झांकी ऊर्जा के प्रमुख स्रोत कोयले के खनन पर केंद्रित है। इस झांकी में खानों से कोयला निकालने की विभिन्न तकनीकों में भारी उपस्करों का प्रयोग और रेल वैगन के माध्यम से देश के विभिन्न भागों में कोयला ढुलाई जैसे कार्यकलापों को दिखाया जा रहा है। आदिवासी या जनजातीय मामलों का मंत्रालय और इसकी झांकी विरासत कला। इस झांकी में आदिवासियों की समृद्ध संस्कृति और बहुरंगी कलाकृतियों को प्रदर्शित किया गया है। आंध्र प्रदेश के लंबाडी आदिवासियों की विशिष्ट कसीदाकारी, उड़ीसा की सौरा चित्रकारी और छत्तीसगढ़ की धातु पर दस्तकारी को अतीव सजीवता के साथ प्रदर्शित किया गया है। पूर्वोत्तर राज्यों की बोडो जनजाति की एक आदिवासी महिला को यहाँ पोशाक बुनते हुए दिखाया गया है। चित्रकारी और बुनाई करती हुई आदिवासी महिलाएं। पंचायती राज मंत्रालय झांकी है पंचायती राज संस्थाओं के माध्यम से महिला सशस्त्रीकरण। केंद्र के विकास में महिलाओं के योगदान को अनदेखा नहीं किया जा सकता है। पंचायती राज मंत्रालय की इस झांकी में पंचायती राज समिति, पंचायतों और जिला परिषदों में महिलाओं की भूमिका को प्रदर्शित किया जा रहा है।
अब जाग उठी पंचायत, आसीन हुई है नारी, कौशल से निभा रही है वो सारी जिम्मेदारी। पंचायत में नारी, पंचायत हमारी। पहले से ज्यादा ताकत अब राजनीति में पाई। आई है घर से बाहर, लो हवा चली सुखदाई। विकास के हित में फरमान।
रेल मंत्रालय की झांकी रेल और राष्ट्रीय स्वतंत्रता संग्राम। रेल यात्रा से कई यादें जुड़ी रहती हैं। अतीत के गलियारे में झांकी तो 1893 की महात्मा गांधी की वो रेल यात्रा हमारी आंखों के सामने सजीव हो उठती है, जब उन्हें दक्षिण अफ्रीका में फर्स्ट क्लास के डिब्बे से अपमानित कर उतारा गया था।
मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर।
हम सभी जानते हैं कि स्वास्थ्य ही सुखी जीवन का आधार है। स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय की झांकी में ग्रामीण स्वास्थ्य और पोषक दिवस के माध्यम से दर्शाया गया है कि गर्भवती महिलाओं, ग्रामीण बच्चों और किशोरों के लिए बेहतर स्वास्थ्य सुविधाओं को उपलब्ध करवाना सरकार की मुख्य जिम्मेदारी है।
पर ज्यादा ध्यान, अच्छे स्वास्थ्य की पहचान।
स्वच्छ पोषक भोजन अपनाना, तन और मन को स्वस्थ बनाना।
नियमित टीकाकरण अपनाना।
केंद्रीय लोक निर्माण विभाग की झांकी स्वतंत्रता के 60 वर्ष।
brings the 60th year of
ये झांकी
independence.
समर्पित है स्वतंत्रता
A floral
संग्राम में
tribute
अपने
from
प्राणों की
CPWD
आहुति
in
देने
honor
वाले
of all
अमर
those who
शहीदों
sacrificed their
को,
lives
जिन्होंने
during
हमारी
freedom's
आजादी के
struggle
लिए
to
हंसते
hoist
हंसते अपनी
the
जान
national
गंवाई।
flag
लाल
on the
किले
Red
की
Fort for
प्राचीर पर
eternity.
फहरा रहा तिरंगा उनकी कुर्बानी का ही सुपरिणाम है।
ये कहानी कहता है स्वाधीनता आंदोलन के सेनानियों की कुर्बानी। और ये जो झांकी आपने देखी, ये कोई रंग रोगन या बनावटी कागज या लकड़ी से बनी नहीं।
The beautiful flower arrangement
हर रंग के फूलों से बनी।
now gives way to the National Bravery Award winning children.
On the
coming
caparisoned
on
elephants are our
decorated
little
elephants,
heroes.
as every year.
These children have been honored with the National Bravery
These children
Award
have been
for showing
honored with the National
exemplary
Bravery
courage
Award for showing
and presence of
exemplary
mind
courage and
in the
presence
face
of mind in the face
grave
of
danger.
grave danger. 22
As
children, including
on the
4
footnote,
posthumous, have been
you
selected
can see the
for
award
awards
winners.
this year.
Bharat Award winners.
This year, Bharat
the
Award
claimants
for
of
most
Babita
extraordinary
and
act of bravery
Master
is
Amarjeet
also being
from
given.
Haryana.
Bharat Award goes to
And then
Kumari
Geeta
Babita and
Chopra
Master
Award.
Amarjeet from Haryana.
Firstly, we can see that Kumari Babita and Master Amarjeet. Geeta Chopra Award, of course, goes to
On
late
1st August
Kumari
2006,
Lalirem
the bus
Puli
carrying
from
school
Mizoram.
children on its way back from school plunged
She's
into a
getting
canal,
it posthumously.
and while trying to
And then
avoid hitting a
Sanjay
bullock
Chopra
cart,
Award.
the children were trapped
Master
inside the submerged bus,
Srivastav from
which
Chhattisgarh.
included Babita and Amarjeet. They started pulling out the
Bapu
other children,
Gaidhani Award.
and this courageous Jew saved several
Winners
children by
are
putting
Master
them on the
Rajpath
roof of the
Vamsi
submerged
from
bus.
Andhra Pradesh. Late Master Amol Lagi of Haryana, another posthumous award for the brave
Then
child.
we have the Geeta Chopra Award,
Master Banoy Singh
goes
from
to late
Manipur.
Kumari Lalram
There
Puli of Mizoram.
in that capricious
This young
elephant,
girl lost a valuable life
waving
while resisting the attempts of an
to
intruder
the
who
dignitaries.
also tried
They
to
are
outrage a modesty.
our strength for tomorrow.
Then we have
They have
Sanjay
shown
Chopra
the
Award
early
and
indication.
Master Yuktarth Srivastava of
And
Chhattisgarh
they're all
gets
the
it.
award winners. Bapu Gaidhani Award
And Bapu
Bharat
Gaidhani
Award,
Award goes to Master
Geeta Chopra
Raipali
Award,
Vamsi, Andhra
and
Pradesh,
Sanjay
Master
Chopra
Potujam Boni Singh, Manipur, and lead Master Amol Singh, Amol Agi
brave
of
and proud
Haryana.
children there. Being appreciated by
Other award winners are Master Ravindra Haldar of Chhattisgarh, Master Vishnu CS Kerala, Master Ankit Rai Haryana, Master Manas Chand Chhattisgarh,
children
and others.
pageant.
And now we have the
Public
band
ceremony sees
by
the convergence of 1400
boys
boys over
and
here.
girls.
There's a band by
School boys and
schools
girls
boys.
band drawn from 14 Delhi schools are playing
They are
Surya.
playing the tune Surya. And now the flag bearers, boys and girls, heralding the cultural
The flag bearer
pageantry
boys and
are the
girls
flag bearers.
come next.
Boys
The
and girls
heralding
from
the cultural
11
pageantry
schools.
are the flag bearer
As
boys and girls
you
from
can
11
see that
schools.
on your running footage.
जो अब आ रहे हैं वो आपको ये बताएंगे कि भले ही अनगिनत रंगों की हमारी संस्कृति है लेकिन दिल में सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान बसता है.
Following the flag bearers from 11 schools,
They are
we
from
have
various
the
schools
school
of Delhi.
children from regional centers and
1,400 of
schools
them
to
are taking
present
part
some
in
dances.
this complete pageantry.
Schools of Delhi and the zonal cultural centers. They start with standing
And
testimony.
now school children
Indian
drawn from
tricolour,
different schools of Delhi and
Tiranga
zonal
Sakshi,
cultural
composed by
centers
Pramod
present dances. from various centers. The first one standing testimony, the Indian tricolour, which depicts our great past and progressive present with immense contribution from women in all the fields of advancement. The dance, standing testimony, the Indian tricolour,
Tiranga Sakshi,
presenting
composed by
glimpses
Pramod
of
Mehta,
the value of
Kamal
education,
Model Senior
sports
Secondary School,
and our
Vandana
rich
International
cultural
Senior Secondary
heritage.
School. We now go to the Northeast Zone Cultural
And
Centre,
now,
Dimapur,
the
presenting
Wangala
Wangala
dance
dance.
presented by the Northeast
Performed
Zone
to please the
Cultural
sun god,
Centre,
colourful
Dimapur.
costumes with feathered
The
headgear.
Garo community of
They dance to
Meghalaya
the
performs
tune
the
of
dance
the oval-shaped
during the Wangala
drums.
festival. Brides and grooms are also selected during this
The
colourful
Garo
festival.
community of Meghalaya. Garo community of Meghalaya performing the Wangala dance, also called the 100 Drums
That was the
Festival
Wangala dance.
Usually performed
And now,
before,
girls from
after a
various
harvest.
schools in Delhi
Children from
present
Janki Devi, Sarvodaya
Gaurav
Kanya
or
Vidyalaya,
Pride,
Government Girls Senior
depicting the
Secondary
role
School,
of women
Rajkiya
in
Sarvodaya
national
Kanya
unity.
Vidyalaya and Government Girls Senior Secondary School
The
now
courage,
perform
dedication,
Gaurav,
harmony and zest for victory
portraying the
of
role of women in
is
national
brought out
unity.
beautifully in this dance.
जॉन ने टिर्की को पास दिया और सेंटर हाफ डिलन गेंद को लेकर गोल की तरफ आगे बढ़ते हुए और दूसरी टीम के गोलकीपर उन्हें आगे बढ़कर रोकने की कोशिश में डिलन ने उनको चकाते हुए पास दिया लाकड़ा को और उन्होंने ये हिट मारी और ये सीधा गोल और ये गोल। और ये पहली गेंद जिसे बल्लेबाज ने आगे बढ़कर फुल टॉस बनाया और बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर 6 रन। देखना है क्या होगा इस मैच का परिणाम और अगली गेंद को बल्लेबाज ने आगे बढ़कर फुल टॉस बनाकर फाइन लेग की ओर उछाल दिया है और ये खिलाड़ी नीचे। देखना है कैच होता है या नहीं और ये कैच, इसी के साथ ये विकेट गया।
दक्षिण क्षेत्र सांस्कृतिक केंद्र तंजाउर के कलाकार प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं आंध्र प्रदेश का लंबाडी नृत्य। मनमोहक हाव भाव और सुंदर आभूषणों को धारण किए हुए ये इस नृत्य को प्रस्तुत करेंगे।
The male and female dancers wearing colorful costumes and several ornaments dance to sensuous tunes, set in its own dialect and accompanied by a specific musical instrument known as dappu.
लंबाडी
लंबाडी
और अब
जिन
Jai
शहीदों ने
Bharat
देश
from
को
Andhra
गुलामी
Pradesh,
की
Punjab.
बेड़ियों से मुक्त कराने के लिए हंसते
now it's
हंसते
going to
अपने
be
प्राणों
Jai
का
Bharat,
उत्सर्ग
Government
कर
Boys
दिया।
Senior Secondary
उनकी
School,
बलिदान
Padam
गाथा
Nagar,
को
Delhi.
अपने हाव भाव से अभिव्यक्त करेंगे
They are going to
राजकीय
present through
उच्चतर
their
माध्यमिक
beautiful
विद्यालय
recitation
पदम नगर के छात्र।
सरफरोशी की
जय
तमन्ना
भारत ये
on the
काव्यात्मक
supreme
प्रस्तुति
sacrifice of
शहीद
our
राम
martyrs
प्रसाद बिस्मिल के
to
प्रस्तुति
rid
गीत
India
सरफरोशी
from the
की तमन्ना
shackles of
पर
slavery.
आधारित है।
सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है। सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है। सरफरोशी की तमन्ना वक्त आने दे बता देंगे तुझे ऐ आसमां, हम अभी से क्या बताएं क्या हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए का दिल में है। सरफरोशी की तमन्ना
Sarforosh ki tamanna. Now, of course, we'll have Gaur Maria from South Central Zone Cultural Center, Nagpur. Gaur
दक्षिण
Maria,
मध्य
Bison
क्षेत्र
dance
सांस्कृतिक
performed
केंद्र
during
नागपुर
marriages.
प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा है
Abujbar
गौर
area
मारिया
of Bastar in
नृत्य।
Chhattisgarh
छत्तीसगढ़ के
is
बस्तर
going to
इलाके
be presented
के
here.
अबूझमाड़ क्षेत्र
Men
में
and women
शादी ब्याह के
dance
अवसर
to
पर गौर
fast
मारिया
tempo
यानी
in circles
बाइसन नृत्य किया
with the
जाता
bits of
है।
drums
इस
in
नृत्य में
fluent,
पुरुष और महिलाएं एक घेरा
synchronized
बनाकर
steps.
ड्रम की तेज
Gaur
लय पर
Maria
ये नृत्य
from
करते
South
हैं।
Central
आप
Zone
नर्तकों को
Cultural
संगीत
Center.
की लय ताल पर थिरकते हुए देखेंगे।
That is, of course, the Gaur Maria, South Central Zone Cultural Center from Nagpur. Now, of course, we are going to have
That was
Very
Gaur
breathtaking,
Maria.
experience.
And now
motorcycle
we look
display
forward to two
John
major
Bars.
displays.
And that is the team.
One is the motorcycle
of the
display by the BSF,
motorcycle
and then
team.
after it'll be a fly past by Indian Air
Stunning
Force.
fits on
The
motorcycles.
motorcycle display
consisting of
by BSF
178
is indeed
riders on
breathtaking when
34
we watch
motorcycles.
the jambas of BSF.
In 2006, the
consisting
Jambas
170
created a world
number of
record
riders
through a human pyramid of
perform a number of
26
feats
riders
in front of us,
on 3
which will
motorcycles,
include
covering 1
borderman
kilometer in a
salute,
minute and 16
balancing,
seconds.
parallel bar, human pyramid,
It also has
Guldasta
another world
safari,
record where
and a
Inspector
flag march.
Gurpreet Singh
They are
rode
led by
a
Inspector
350cc
Manoj Kumar
motorcycle
Barala.
with 40 men.
Motorcycle plays a very crucial role in the tactical area, especially
Today
when
we'll
the
witness, of
riders
course,
go as
performance
dispatch
like
riders.
Borderman
And that is
salute,
why these
right,
motorcyclists have developed
leading the
extra skills in handling
contingent,
their
later balancing,
favorite
parallel bar,
Royal Enfield
human
350cc
pyramid,
motorcycle, which is
Guldasta,
strong,
safari,
steady,
and
very
flag march
stable motorcycle
under
for
the
these
leadership
activities.
of Inspector
As we
Manoj
watch
Kumar Bala, who will give the
Inspector
Borderman
Manoj
salute.
Kumar Barala
This
approaching.
is the VIP gallery, the chief guest, Nicolas
Total
Sarkozy,
balance, not holding hands.
and that is Inspector Manoj Kumar Bala.
Very well tuned. These motorcycles
Just behind him is the
are ideally
ladder
suited
balancing,
for these maneuvers.
and there his salute.
To the President of
The
India.
President of India,
Manoj Kumar is indeed
Srimati
very
Pratibha.
proud. They have created a number of records. They
That
have
is
created
the
a
ladder
human
balancing.
pyramid. 26 riders on 3 motorcycles covering 1 kilometer distance.
Look at the way they're moving, absolute
Here is the
precision.
motorcyclist
Parallel bar,
standing behind on the pillion.
and this is the human
Now
pyramid.
we have our commandos on the motorcycle. With the
Service
pyramid
is on
and
with the help
look at
of
the observation soldier right on top.
मोटरसाइकिल पर इतने सारे जांबाज एक
Human
साथ
pyramid.
पिरामिड बनाते हुए बहुत
It has also created another world record where Inspector Gurpreet Singh rode
26 riders on
बहुत ज्यादा संघर्ष की
motorcycle,
जरूरत पड़ती है इसे आप करने की गलती
1
करने का कीजिएगा
kilometers
क्योंकि
in just
total
a
concentration
minute and
by
16
our
seconds,
yes.
and now they're the Guldastas.
बिल्कुल वही
Butterflies and birds,
चलने में
colorful
आगे बढ़ने
attire.
में और अब तो इन जांबाजों ने राजपथ पर पूरी
गुलदस्ता,
दिखा दिए और ये
Total
पता नहीं कहाँ
spirit
से
of
घबराए
motorcyclists is
Safari.
seen out here.
मोबाइल
You
बजा है, ये आगे बढ़ रही
can
है
we can appreciate the tremendous
He's
skill
moving there.
and balance and concentration.
Really a
Each
magnificent
one
view.
is concentrating to his utmost
और ये कहाँ
because
जा रही है?
And
here
finally,
comes
one can see
the
the
final
flag march.
जगह की ओर और एक साथ इतने सारे मोटरसाइकिल पर
maneuver by the
जांबाज
motorcycles.
एक
Motorcyclists.
Indian
Of
tricolor
course,
in the middle,
they have been doing with 26 riders
to the BSF flag, and then of course the flag for
in
John
earlier
Bars.
and take ovation from our honored guests and all the spectators. The throb of these motorcycles, the Royal Enfield is
178 riders in
indeed very
34
satisfying.
motorcycles.
And now we come to the grand finale, the fly
Now
past by
the
the
grand
Indian Air
finale.
Force. And it requires a great amount of
126
coordination
in the lead,
on
and
part
two
of
advanced
the
light
Western Air Command
helicopters
to bring in so many
Big rotor
helicopters
formation,
and aircraft
led
in
by
one
Wing
place
Commander
from various
Shankar
bases.
Srivastava.
And here we have the
aircrafts are
world's
flying at a
largest
speed of
military helicopter,
150 kilometers per
Mi-26, flying by
And at
advanced light
100
helicopters,
meters
commanded
above
by
the
Wing
ground
Commander
level.
Kailash Krishna Rao. The B-26
Tremendous.
can carry
That is the
20
big
tons
rotor formation.
under
And in
slung
the middle
operation.
is
And
the
in that
B6.
underslung operation, it has carried yeoman service
Flanked by
in
two
the mountains
advanced light
during the Siachen
helicopters.
War. The formation of
India
helicopters
gets.
now proceeding towards Jamuna, flanked by two advanced light helicopters.
Stop now,
The
we will very
B-26
soon
indeed is an imposing sight.
see some
And this
big boy
brings us to the big
formations
boy
over there.
formation of the IL-76 strategic airlifter of Indian Air
IL-76
Force,
flanked by two
which will be
AN-32s,
flanked
and
by the
they will be
AN-32
flanked
and Dornier.
on two
We
sides
are
by two
eagerly
Dorniers.
waiting. The crowd
The
is
aircraft will be
thrilled
cruising
by
at a speed of
the
300 kilometers per hour
world heaviest
and at a height of
helicopter.
500
Visibility indeed, the slant
above
visibility
the ground
indeed is
level.
not
That
very
is
good
the
for today, as we can
magnificent
make
view
out.
of the
But
President's house.
I am quite
And everybody's
certain that the
just
ground
waiting for
control
the
system
breathtaking grand finale.
will bring them on
The
from
Air
Jhajjar
Force
as they
fly past,
gather out there at
which is
various heights.
absolutely a
They
solid
come from
event of this
various
particular
places,
program.
Jodhpur, Sirsa, Ambala,
And they have to
Halwara.
come and take off from various
Crowd
airbases, Sirsa,
waiting
Nal,
for
and that is that
yes.
IL-76.
Slant visibility
Flanked by two
may be poor, but we can
AN-32s
see them
and
very
on the
clearly
sides
now.
of the two Dorniers.
IL-76
This
flanked
is
by
the big boy formation.
AN-32s, further flanked by
They are flying at a
Dornier.
height
The
of 500
AN-32s are the medium
meters
lift
above the
transport
ground
aircraft. The
level.
Dorniers are the military communication aircraft.
Absolutely.
For today,
Poise
they are
and
flying
elegance,
at 300
keeping
kilometers
the
per hour
perfect
at
distance,
100 at 500
keeping the horizontal
meters
distance
above
and the
ground
vertical
level.
distance. And
That
now they will be flying
satisfying
past
sound of
and
the
saluting
IL-76 has to fly
the
slow from here
martyrs whose
to
names
keep
have
up
been
with
engraved
the
on
other
India
aircraft.
Shooting past
They have
will
to
be in
cater
arrowhead.
for the speed of the Dornier, which is the slowest, of course.
shooting past
And
the
now
arrowhead
they proceed
formations.
in the formation
5 Jaguars,
towards
also known as Shamsher,
Jamuna, and thereafter they will
deep
proceed back to
penetration
base.
strike
And
aircraft.
indeed, a great effort
Wing
in
Commander R.
coordination.
Purohit Visishcheva Medal
In
leading
formation,
the
these
formations.
transport aircraft pilots
Jaguars will be
require
flying at
extreme amount of
420
airmanship and
knots,
skill,
and
because
they will be
formatting
flying
on
at a height
transport
of
aircraft
300
which
meters
may
above
not
the
be
ground
very,
level.
very quick on controls is a demanding task.
And
We are now waiting for
magnificent
5
view
Jaguars and arrowhead
of the
formation.
Rajpath.
Jaguars are the deep penetration strike
And
aircraft.
now everybody's
And of
waiting
course, it is
for those
quite a
MiGs
test for
and the Jaguars
And
coming.
here they are, right in front of us now.
And they have come.
Arrowhead formation.
Shooting
Wing
past the
Commander
arrowhead
Rajesh
formation.
Purohit leading, and they proceed.
Jaguars are
at
deep
close
penetration
to
Coming
strike
next,
300
very close is the
kilometers per hour
pass
at
formation.
300
The MiG-29
meters, and now followed by
And
5
that was
MiG-29
MiG-29,
air
the Bars
superiority fighters,
formations,
led by Wing
air
Commander
superiority, and that was Wing
Mohammed
Commander
and
PJ
over
Mohammed leading the formations. Closely following the
780
Jaguars
And
on
today
those
now you can see the
kilometers
Super
per
MiG
hour.
formations.
MiG-29
29
now
is the air
approaching the
superiority
city
fighter,
limits
and now
That
being
formation is the Bars
followed to
formation.
the Trishul
And
of
finally,
3 Sukhois as they come
breathtaking
overhead,
Trishul
and 3
formation
Sukhois
comprising 3 Sukhoi
now
30
will pull
led
up,
by Wing Commander
and as they pull up,
Thomas.
the
And
2 Sukhois on the flank,
the
on the
center is
center
the
one will
vertical
flank out
Charlie
after pulling
maneuvers.
up, and the center
Really
Sukhoi will make
stupendous
a
artistry
vertical
in the
Charlie.
sky.
Today the visibility is not very good, but
Visibility
viewers,
is not very
I
good, but
am
still,
telling you,
look at that
there
vertical Charlie. They have
the
left the trail
vertical
behind for
maneuver
everybody
by
to imagine
the
what
center
artistry,
MiG-29
what
has been
paintings,
executed
what
perfectly, as the 2 MiG-29s have flanked
magnificent
out
they
on
have
either side, and they will
paintings
proceed
have
back
done on the sky.
to Jodhpur. They will turn right and left, and they will
Really
make a
stupendous
rendezvous
artistry in the
somewhere
sky.
on the selected point, and thereafter they will proceed back to the base, mother base, Jodhpur. I must say, it requires
These
great
aircraft had
amount
to
of
take off
concentration
from
on the West
various
Command,
bases
and this
and had to combine over here. And that was the grand finale of this year's Republic Day parade. It was on this day in
Spectacular flight past by
1950
the Indian Air Force.
that India became a republic, and we
And you can see in
celebrate
the distance
our
the President's
59th
bodyguard,
Republic
the
Day
oldest
parade.
and senior-most regiment
And
of
we
the
can
Indian
now
Army,
see
proceeding to
along
saluting
the
base to escort
Rajpath
the President
from
of
the
India
Raisina
and the
Hills
visiting dignitary, the President of France.
coming down the President's bodyguard.
The Republic Day Parade,
there,
a tribute to the idea
President
of a
of
nation,
India,
showcasing the
President
best
of
that the
France,
nation has to offer. States and union territories represented
that is
in a
Mr.
series
Nicolas
of floats.
Sarkozy, and there they come,
Children
President's
from
bodyguard.
schools putting up remarkably
46 bodyguards on magnificent
choreographed
bay-colored
shows.
mounts raised
Armed
in
forces display their
1773.
formidable
President's
arsenal
bodyguard
and fighting
is the
force.
oldest and senior-most regiment of the Indian Army. On the right of the
For the
President's
armed
car will
forces,
be, of course, the
parade is not
commandant of
just
the
a show of
regiment,
colour, but
Colonel
also
Ali Adil
conveys to the
Mahmood,
Supreme Commander, the
VSM,
President of
on
India,
his
that they are
Mount
ready for
Faryab.
action at her command.
And on the left of the President will be, of course, the second
Grand
in command,
spectacle indeed that draws attention to
Lieutenant
our
Colonel Sanjay
military
Bhatia on
prowess,
Virat.
our achievements in different fields, be it agriculture, economy, technology, transportation, communication, health,
Coming down the
science,
Raisina Hills,
telecommunication,
the ceremonial
IT,
escort has
social
two
justice,
divisions.
infrastructure, environment,
Saldar
and
Major
many,
Chandler
many
Prakash Singh, Stride Master,
A day of great
He'll
pomp,
be
pageantry
leading the
and
division
ceremony
ahead of the
celebrated
President,
across the nation in
and
small
Saldar
towns,
Sukrat Singh
cities
on
and
Vikrant.
villages.
He will be leading the division
President's
following
bodyguard,
the President. Mounted on Twister is
Commandant
Saldar
Colonel
Sukhbir Singh.
Ali Adil Mohammed.
He will be
astride
carrying
his
the
horse
regimental
Faryab.
colours.
देश को सुख समृद्धि की मंजिल की तरफ ले जाने के लिए
The guards are riding steeds.
Second in
that are the
command
tallest
is
in the
Lieutenant Colonel
minimum
Sanjay
15
Bhatia.
by 2 hands.
Two divisions
and
of
a
this
full
ceremonial escort led by
mains on their
Risaldar
necks.
Major Chandra Prakash
That
Singh
is
and
Colonel
Risaldar
Ali
Sukhveer Singh.
Adil Mahmood.
Risaldar Sukhveer Singh carries the
Son of a
regimental
martyr.
colours that are presented to the President's bodyguard.
सबसे वरिष्ठ रेजिमेंटों में राष्ट्रपति
A day of great pomp and
His father was
pageantry.
the Eastern Army
Ceremony.
commander, died in a helicopter
At
crash.
Rajpath, a lavish manifestation that involves marching contingents,
To the
decorated
tradition of his
floats,
family,
folk
he has
dances,
also
and
joined
animals.
Armed Forces Colonel Ali Adil Mahmood, Vishisht Seva Medal on his mount.
हर भारतीय सैनिक को
A proud day indeed for us. Here at Rajpath, this lavish manifestation coming to a close, the rising balloons and the colours of the flag, along with the confetti that is raining down on the people here, symbolically raising our hopes and aspirations for a stronger and a more vibrant
Sarkozy
nation.
exchanging greetings with
The
Devi
President
Singh
of France, Mr. Nicolas Sarkozy, taking leave from his guests here.
Mrs. Gurshan Kaur, that is Pallam Raju, Minister of State for Defence.
As he, along with the President of India, Madam Pratibha Devi Singh Patil,
Chief guest, along with the President, will be escorted there.
Move from the presidential enclosure.
And that is that magnificent view with that national flags,
Beautiful
and
balloons.
those three coloured balloons,
The 59th
saffron,
Republic Day,
green and white.
the parade that comes to a close.
Nicolas Sarkozy must be thinking,
The President of France, along
and
with
must have been reminded
the President of
of the
India,
parade
will
which
leave
happens
in the ceremonial
in
motorcade
Paris every year on 14th July,
to Rashtrapati Bhavan,
better known
bringing the curtains
to the
down
whole
on
world
this
as
magnificent celebration.
Bastille Day. The main parade is held
तो इस
at
प्रकार राजपथ पर
Champs-Élysées
59वां गणतंत्र
और
दिवस समारोह
equivalent of
संपन्न
Rajpath.
हुआ। देश के विकास, सैन्य
Exchanging
शक्ति
greetings
और सांस्कृतिक विरासत
with the
का
countrymen.
सुंदर प्रदर्शन यहाँ राजपथ पर सभी ने देखा।
Yesterday, of course, the President,
और अब
Srimati
महामहिम राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती प्रतिभा
Pratibha
देवी सिंह
Devi
पाटिल
Singh
और
Patil
फ्रांस के
has
राष्ट्रपति आज के समारोह के मुख्य
given
अतिथि श्री
very
निकोलास
touching
सार्कोजी को
speech to the nation.
राष्ट्रपति भवन ले जाने के लिए राष्ट्रपति
Her
अंगरक्षक
address was
आ गए हैं।
absolutely down to the earth, addressing all sections of the population.
श्रीमती प्रतिभा पाटिल इस समय आप
And as we celebrate the 59th
विराजेगी।
Republic Day,
फ्रांस के
our country, India, stands proudly in the Committee of Nations.
हर वर्ष प्रगति और
As the
अपने
largest
लक्ष्यों उद्देश्यों को पाने की दिशा
democracy.
में राष्ट्र नित नई ऊंचाइयां छुए, प्रत्येक देशवासी की ऐसी कामना है।
भारत की युवा शक्ति, भारत के सांस्कृतिक
And that's a wave from the chief guest.
उस सब के दर्शक यही राजपथ पर हो जाते हैं और जितने लोग यहाँ पर आते हैं
कितने ताजमहल हैं हमको और बनाने, कितने ही अजंता हमको और सजाने, अभी पलटना है रुख दरियाओं का, कितने पर्वतराहों से हैं आज हटाने। नया खून है, नई उमंगें, अब है नई जवानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। नए दौर में मिलकर सफलता की नई कहानी लिखने के संकल्प के साथ हम आपसे विदा लेते हैं। जय हिंद।
Will be escorted back to Rashtrapati Bhavan by President's bodyguard.